Are we live?
We are
live.
live.
Let's go!
Hey, what's up, fam? Welcome to the Amphitheater. I'm Maddie, aka So Many Games. Use he and pronouns, and I'm the DM of, this game and a bunch of Dragonlance stuff. Welcome. We are missing our Tabaxi the Artificer tonight.
My sights, bro.
We love you, Jess. We will see you in 2 weeks. So let's.
She's fine, everyone. She's just doing work stuff.
Yeah, just working. But we're doing a little work right here, and but before we do that, let's meet the cast. Like, you don't know, but come on, you gotta meet them. So let's kick it over to Lauren. Lauren, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character, please.
I'm Lauren Urban, she, her. I'm the content manager over at Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. You can find me on the socials as Obo Lauren. You should go check out my social. What?
Go ahead.
What?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. What I do wrong?
No, you didn't do anything wrong. I had people in the wrong place.
Oh, who am I? Am I Duval? I've always wanted to be Duval.
That is amazing.
And then I could take over Duval's spot and everyone could go, Lauren. Okay, so anyway, you should go check out my social media.
We can just do that, though. Like, we don't
Why
have to
can't we
pretend
just
at all.
chant Obo all the time?
Well, yeah.
I mean, you can, but
Obo!
Listen, it would be a pale imitation, both literally and figuratively, to Duval.
Amazing. But it would be super awesome. Let's do it.
You're super awesome. You know what also is super awesome? The Velvet Lodge, which is a TTRPG actual play that I participated in way back in January. We did a whole bunch of filming, and the teaser trailer just came out today. It's going to start end of this month. It's all filmed. It's all very high quality. I got to play with a lot of really cool people. With Seer Sword, Lucia, as our dungeon master storyteller person, because we were playing. Who is absolutely incredible. And if there's no other reason to watch the Velvet Lodge, watch it for Lucia. She is brilliant. But also you should watch it because there's other people around me who are super awesome and everything. It comes out at the end of this month. You should follow Elder Eye Entertainment if you'd like to find out more. And you can see the teaser trailer, and it is so good. I'm so excited. Anyway, tonight I'm playing Zilphine, she, her, who is also super excited.
Always super excited. Love it. Thank you, Lauren. Jake.
Hey, everybody. My name is Jacob Plick, who was in Edinburgh, Scotland 12 hours ago. Life is weird. But I'm happy to be here. Happy you're here. Welcome to the Amphitheater, channel that I co-founded with one Philadelphia. Man, where is that guy? Anyway, we should go find him somewhere. That might be a one shot I should write. I, as per usual, I'm playing Moro Hodriant. We both use he, him pronouns. He is a furball Blazesinger wizard, and I think he's about to get some cool shit. It's gonna make him cry. It's gonna be a good time. And as far as announcements goes, make sure to watch Duval and Dragons this Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, because a meeting of the minds is happening and shit's gonna blow up. It's gonna be awesome. That's me.
Oh, okay, just that. Okay. Whew. Oh, golly.
I don't want to give him the whole
I thought he was going to drop another surprise on me already. Jeez.
No, that's Sunday. I'm definitely doing that, though.
Great. Okay. That's cool. It's all right. I have the edge. I always have the edge.
Well, when Rilo dies on Sunday, I guess I will permanently win.
I love you. So
love you.
Much. So
I love you too.
All right. Thank you, Jake. Jorge.
It's me, RoboGoblin. You can find me everywhere at TTRP Gifts. Everywhere? Yeah, practically everywhere. My pronouns are any old pronouns, and I'm going to be playing Hugo, the Paladin, who is just excited to be here. And his pronouns are he, him. And happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Always and forever. Thank you, Jorge. And April.
Hi. Hello. I'm April. You can find me on the internet as April Raygun. And tonight I play the little Kiljanari barbarian, Azola. I don't have any other announcements either, except I will be starting yelling Lauren every time I see you. Now it's gonna get kind of annoying.
Yep.
Now
Back to
gonna
you.
be
It's
annoying.
happening, baby.
Oh no, what joke have I wrought?
The truth is what you brought.
For real.
I'm just gonna respond with Duval every single time.
Perfect.
Mhm.
We'll never get anything done. It's gonna be great.
Nope. I hope you're ready for 2.5 hours of us just screaming each other's names in excitement.
I'm down.
I
think people would watch that.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm just gonna pull open my book here of emotional damage, and
Perfect.
I'm on page 42. Thank you.
take a look at
SoNowhere.com is what the
what
nerds are.
happened, a couple weeks ago. Well, what did happen?
We went on a magic eagle ride
Right.
over a lake of bubbling yellow and acrid stuff. My notes are interesting. My notes. Zilfing did legend lore on the Freedell forest. Firedell.
Fidrel.
Fidrell. Okay, on the Fidrell forest, and got a giant, lovely lore dump, which she then passed along to Morrow, and we all started to cry. We found out that the specific thing that is responsible for Morrow's home being destroyed is a void dragon and void dragon minions, and that this is probably more than just a regular void dragon, because that's not awful enough, and is the child of a very ancient red dragon and an ancient void dragon. The two came together and made a dragon of fire stars. Then the next day, Aulendo came on by and brought us to a place where we were talking about getting magic items for each of us, but I couldn't get a Tarask, and so I'm sad. That's
All right.
literally my notes.
All right.
Also, get equipped
Outstanding.
in capital letters.
Love it.
Those are
So,
great notes.
did,
Those are great notes.
Lauren, do you currently have inspiration?
Yes, thank you.
You have double inspiration.
There you go. We love to see it.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Aulendo, definitely. I am. Well, that was my job. Awesome. I'm done. Cool.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry. I
good
thought you
night,
would.
Maddie.
No, this is
I totally
perfect.
thought that long
No.
pause was like, "Hey, players, go
No,
forth and
please.
do
it
the thing."
It was perfect. I didn't.
Okay.
I know sometimes when I say things, they sound sarcastic and whatnot. It's just
It is
because
you, after all.
It is. It's not sarcasm, like hardly most of the time. It's just I was raised by two sarcastic people, very sarcastic people.
Mm.
So it just comes out and it sounds like that. It doesn't. It's not. I didn't mean anything by that. You did
I
exactly.
love you too, Maddie.
Yes, thank you. And I'm awkward and socially inept. So, anyway, we
Those are not
have. So when we ended, though, the Lich professor, who the players have now learned, is named what?
Professor Litchfield.
Professor Litchfield. Yes.
I still think he's back now.
No, because that was in the little thing.
It was in our lesson plan.
Your little
See,
early.
that's
thing.
pretty cool of everybody that takes notes, because my notes are, you invented a Pokeball.
I mean, that's a good note.
That's a good note.
100% true.
Yes.
Yeah, my last note is about my morning routine, folding clothes, yoga, and kip-ups, and that was from like 6 episodes ago. So don't worry about it.
No, the last thing I
Mine
have
from
in here
last
is a
episode is Ice Fire Dragon Baby. Moro sad.
once again, all of that is correct.
Perfect. I think that's great. I think that's great. More sad. Yep.
I love it.
That's every episode. Let's go.
That kind of is not a lie. But hey,
All correct.
what can you say? So when we left, though, the professor said that in 2 weeks they'd return and they'd put the items together. And he went to work. 2 weeks go by, And our group is waking up in the morning. They've heard nothing so far about the other team. But today is supposed to be the day. They're supposed to go see Professor Litchfield. But when they wake up in the morning, a morning that they know, they're also going to see Lance Brass for the first time since he returned alone. But with that, our Lemonade Club, or the Beholders as I tend to call them, wake up and they all find these lavish, sparkly, glittery, like gift boxes with just like comically large bows and ribbons. You'd think that like the gayest unicorn ever like wrapped these gifts with their gayness.
I don't want to open this box because it's so pretty. I think the box is the gift.
It is.
Says both Lauren and Zelphine.
It really is. But they all wake up to find these gifts, and on the packages, it says, "To the Beholders from Professor Litchfield." And then each package is labeled with a name. And there's 2 for everyone. And, well...
All right, who wants to go first? I'll have the prestidigitation ready so that we don't get glitter everywhere.
Can we just open the presents?
Yeah, but one at a time so we can all ooh and ah over whatever it is that's going to happen, and also so that I can keep glitter off of my stuff.
Okay.
Real quick, the second you say that, you look over to Zola's already got the bow ripped off and on top of her head and one hand in it, and she just slowly stops.
No, go ahead. Open
Oh,
one
well,
present.
I didn't know we're gonna all do it at a turn. We should. Okay.
What is it?
And tears open the first one. Oh, it's a belt. Look at this belt. It's got an octopus head man on the front. It's a new belt. And she goes and she hops out of the bathtub. Half the presents in the bathtub. There's glitter everywhere in the water. It's gonna be a mess. And she puts on this belt and attunes to it magically enough, fast enough that we can make the scene happen. It doesn't take an hour.
Nope. Yeah. You instantly
And just
attune to
she
these
looks-
things. Yeah.
Yeah. The second she puts on, she's like, I feel stronger. I bet. And I just pick up she just picks up the bathtub and like, look at you.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a clawfoot tub too. Wow.
Oh, it's real dirty under here. I should put this down.
Let's just start.
This is real neat.
Um,
What'd you get next?
Okay, go ahead, Moro. Open yours.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm going to go. Okay. And he'll just sort of quickly with a small knife, kind of very neatly, like they're very opposite of Jacob. Jacob's like, I'm a destroyer of boxes. I don't give a shit. Like he's like, it's like he's a surgeon, just going after it. And as soon as he gets like halfway through and he like pauses, and he looks and sees the outline of this red and purple like cloth color adorned with golden robes, and then he kind of like inhales and exhales, and then continues and opens it up to and we'll see these long beautiful robes. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's shiny.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I don't think that I thought that was going to work.
Wait, are those the actual robes?
I don't know. I will finish opening the box, and Maddie, and I'm going to hold on to the robes, and I'm going to smell them
Okay.
and see if they smell familiar to me.
That's interesting. They don't. They don't smell familiar, but when you hold them close to your face as you are inhaling, trying to see if you recognize something, you don't get that kind of sensory response. But as you hold them close to your face, you feel like a resonance humming from it. And that resonance humming is very, very much how your blade song resonates.
He kind of like chuckles. You know, when I was really young, I used to take my dad's robes and run around with it, and my mom would get really upset because I would get them dirty because like I was a lot smaller. Strange how something so simple can bring back a memory.
Well, put
That
it
sounds-
on.
Yeah.
And he'll take his outer like robe off, and because he's wearing like kind of sleeveless, like studded leather armor underneath his robes. And he'll like it's like with the it's like he's like it's like a graduation day, like you're like slowly putting on these robes, and you kind of like as like his like arm slides in, you kind of hear that like I forgot how like it's like it almost sounds like a slide, right? And he just puts it over.
And you instantly know what the item is as soon as you put it on, you instantly attune to it. You know everything about it.
Hey, Dad.
You look amazing. Okay, now run around and we won't tell you anything.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. He'll start to run around the room.
Yeah,
Like it is like sandals.
yeah.
It
Look
fits
at Moro go.
perfectly. Hey.
That looks real good.
Oh,
Thanks,
the
everyone.
folks downstairs are going to be so upset.
Oh, I'm
when-
being careful.
And when they come up to look to see what's going on, then they're going to see Morrow in these awesome robes, and they're going to be so distracted by how awesome Morrow is looking and can do awesome things because of these really pretty robes. They're not going to care about the noise anymore.
And if they do, I'll throw the bathtub at them.
I was going to cast Modify Memory or something, but okay. Yes, that's a
Don't
good
think it
explanation.
requires
That
that
seems
level
quite
of
extreme.
escalation.
Distraction is
Wait.
like modify memory without a saving throw.
But modifying memory is more of a hard reaction than throwing a bathtub?
Yes, because one of them is permanently altering someone's brain, and the other one is they know what's happening and they're gonna remember it for later. And if they want to get revenge, they can, or I can apologize for it later. But if you modify someone's memory, you can't really apologize for it later without saying you did it, and then you go around messing with someone's mind, and then that gets real upsetting. Oh, I think Zelfine's been in my head too much.
My head hurts.
And now Zelfine is continuing all of those thoughts of, and then what happens if you actually modify the memory about modifying the memory, and then you have to go, yeah. She goes down the rabbit hole of that thought.
The Tower of Chaos hears in their heads, and who's next?
Who go?
Me?
You go.
Me? Okay. I've never had a present before. This is my first present ever.
What?
Yeah, yeah. So okay, good. So what do I do? What do I do? So I just rip it
Oh.
open?
Wait. Hold on.
In your
This
way.
is your first present ever.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sit here, and she's gonna point to like a spot in the middle of the room.
Okay.
And when the box is in front of you and you're seated, she's going to lower the lights in the room and then cast dancing lights so that they're on you like a spotlight, and is going to use the prestidigitation to start to play epic music, just quietly enough that we can talk over it. And then she's gonna sit down and go, okay, go.
Moro's gonna also cast precipitation to add background like horns and symphony behind it as well.
Okay. So,
Zilphine just drops the beat, and Moro's the one that actually gives the melody.
it's not heavy, right? The GIF is not.
No.
Oh,
No, it's not heavy. Okay. Here we go. And then just rip it open. Oh, it's armor.
Hey!
Oh, that's good.
I hope it fits. Okay. And I just,
do you need help?
just to hold my wings a little bit.
Okay, sure.
Everyone's holding aside.
I'll adjust the dancing lights to help with the assembly.
Now that I've had wings, this feels strangely familiar.
And it
I think it fits.
goes on quite well. It fits like a glove.
It fits. Okay. Okay.
And you know exactly what it does as soon as you put it on.
Oh, okay. What's this? And it disappeared.
Oh, you can
Are
cast
you?
invisibility.
I'm still here.
Oh,
Yep. Okay,
Well,
you're just invisible.
not invisible, incorporeal.
Oh, incorporeal.
Incorporeal. So
Okay.
he's like almost becomes like very translucent.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's this? And I go through the tub.
exactly.
Are you on the
Can
ethereal
you go-
plane, Hugo?
What's that?
I think it's where you are.
Okay.
can you
What do you-
can you go through people or just objects?
I don't know. You want?
I ran out
Can
in
I
the
try
middle
with you?
room. You can go through me. Yeah.
Okay. And
Careful.
I just stop revving up, and I just go.
And yep, right through.
Yes.
Don't feel
Hugo.
anything, Azola. Anything.
I didn't feel anything. That means you could do that and be sneaky.
Do you see different colors or anything different visually, Hugo?
Do I see different colors or anything visually, Maddie?
When you are in this incorporeal form, the world around you kind of like takes on almost like a grayer tint to things. But that's about it.
It's like grayscale then.
Almost. It's like partial grayscale. Things just kind of gray a bit, but there's still colors. They're just not vibrant at all. They're very muted. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So remember when we had the cookies and cream ice cream the other day? Yeah, and it melted a little bit. It's like that. I can see it like that.
Everything looks like cookies and cream. Are
Oh,
you
I
in the? Have you gone to the world of ice cream and milkshakes? I've heard that's a thing. I've always wanted to go there, but I've never gone there. But if you're there now, get us some cookies and cream ice cream because that was
I
really
want to
good.
go there. Let me
Is
go.
real?
Just
I've
go.
only ever heard stories.
I thought it was a myth.
Me too. But Hugo must be there if everything looks like cookies and cream.
We go there after we beat the dragon.
I go and look for
Okay.
cookies and cream ice cream.
And with that, we're on the rails. Not off, on.
Yep.
We found them.
You found
To
a rail.
cookies and cream.
Cookies and
Listen,
cream.
ice cream is
Alas.
important.
Yes.
It is.
I will be
Part of the
making a
lemonade.
milkshake on our break.
Me too.
Definitely.
Nice.
But yeah. So there is someone missing right now from the group as you look around.
Sure.
As Hugo starts to look around for cookies and cream ice cream, like anyone goes right to the kitchen, which is an alchemical lab, right?
Sure.
And you've got Wesley in there, and they're inside this like contraption they seem to have built around themselves, and they're working on some experiment, and they're very preoccupied. You can see like Hugo, as you walk into that kitchen looking for the ice cream, you can see the presence right next to Wesley. He's like totally not paying attention to them, but can spot you walking in, and you see this like this little this little chest that kind of pops up and out of this like large chamber of sorts, and it pops out and rolls down this little slide that spirals around it, and it rolls down to your feet, and if you felt inside, you can tell that it's filled with ice cream.
I found the ice cream.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that did not take long.
Oh, Sylphine, open your gift, and I'll go and get cups for everybody.
Okay. Wesley's busy. Wesley's doing things.
And Wesley hands like a bunch of cups out to you, Hugo, and then just like closes themselves back in their little box, and they're just working away.
I think they're busy.
We'll save you ice cream. Oh, okay. So is it fair to assume that when Zilphine opens the box, all she finds is the note?
No, you find the note, but you also find a piece of glass.
Okay. I wasn't sure if this meant that neither of the things were in there.
No, they're there.
Okay.
They're just not exactly what you asked for, and the note, of course, explains that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's not a Tarask, but it looks real pretty. Oh, there's a
Okay.
note in here. Okay. I do recall you showing me the glass you wanted this to be, which could not be done. Oh. Well, yeah, I probably should have left him the thing that I wanted enchanted if I wanted it enchanted, but I've had it this whole time, and so probably would have been really hard for... Oh, well, okay, never mind. I can explain, but not through this medium. Come see me after class today, 6:05 p.m., not a second sooner or later. Hey, who's got a good sense of time?
Not me.
It's, I believe, currently 8:11 a.m.
Morrow, I'm relying on you. We need to go see Professor Litchfield at 6:05 p.m. on the dot, not a second sooner or later.
I will keep that in mind.
Harold-
What is the estimated travel distance? Just so I know when we should leave. Actually, I suppose that depends on when. No, that would depend on where we are at the time. Never mind. I will follow up with this later.
Well, it doesn't say where to meet him, and so I'm going to make an assumption that it's in his office like last time, or in the place in where we were doing all the magical stuff. But that's an assumption, but I'm sure it's right, because my assumptions are pretty good. And then Zilphine goes to put the note down and goes, oh, wait, there's more. It says, yes, do bring your friends. It involves them as well. Oh, see, I kind of assumed that too. See, I told you. My assumptions are usually right.
Hey.
Well, there you go.
And then...
Maybe you're psychic.
Are you psychic?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'll play around with it later. Let me see what I got.
Okay.
And I'll pull out a small piece of glass that kind of looks like my the color wheel that I have, but obviously it's something different.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What?
And as you pull it out and it's in your hands, you immediately know what it is. You're immediately attuned to it.
And Zilphine's eyes roll back in her head, and she's just unresponsive for a good minute because there's a lot. Just,
Sophie?
Should we get word?
Whoa!
Sophie, come back.
No, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. I'm powerful enough to use this. That the bad stuff is never gonna happen. That's super cool. This is the thing I asked for. It's the I can put spells in here like Moro, like you can with your book. Except
Yeah.
I got this.
That's
Do
real
you need
neat.
some help with writing those out?
I don't think so. I don't think I can. You know what? When I'm trying to learn a new spell to put in the thing, I'll ask you if you can
Okay.
help. But, and you watch as she just kind of ponders her attunement for a moment and goes, but I don't think you can.
Well,
What happened? Is that a good glass?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to put so many things in here. I wonder what I could learn first.
Maybe I can teach you one and we can test it out.
Let's do it now. Okay. Teach me a spell. Teach me a spell. What
Okay.
spells do you know that I don't know? Because I would love to learn a spell and stick it in the thing.
Okay, well, do you want me to just list one out and you can see if you know it or not?
Well, I need you to cast it. So don't do
Oh.
something that's gonna like kill us all.
Okay. Then in that case, let's try this one. And he'll cast Misty Step. And reappear 30 feet away.
I will watch Morrow cast it from beginning to end. And Zilphine is like, I don't think you've ever seen her focused this intent on one thing. Like both ears, both eyes, everything, even her mind is just like trying to pick up every single little thing that Morrow does. The sorcerer must make a saves all this. Okay, Misty Step is level 1?
level
2.
2. Okay.
And so
Charisma with proficiency.
go ahead and make your check.
Base level spellcast. Okay, so it's charisma with proficiency if the spellcast. I don't think Misty Step is on the sorcerer list, right?
It is.
Oh, is it? Oh,
It
okay.
is. So
I
you
wasn't
have
looking.
proficiency in that roll.
The DC is 10 plus the base level of the spellcast. So DC is 12. Let's do a charisma.
Let's go.
It was a charisma saving throw.
A charisma check with proficiency.
I told you there was a lot in here. All right. So 5. Yeah, there. 16.
There you go. So
I got nervous for a second that the first one was gonna fail. I was like,
Off to a great start.
You watch as Morrow begins to speak the verbal components, the soul components of Misty Step, and as he finishes the words, the spell doesn't go off. It gets absorbed into the glass, and it's now in the glass.
and you hear an audible just because of course it does.
Hold on, I just want to clarify something real quick. It stopped Morrow from using the spell.
Yeah.
No, it. Yes.
I didn't teleport.
He didn't teleport.
Yes, but Morrow. That's That's like a counter spell. That's mine now.
Yeah, but let me. So out of play, I'll figure out how Zilphine will explain this. And she might not ever explain it. Actually, she probably won't until it actually happens. If I fail that check by 4 or less, it enters the glass, but I have to make a different check later on in order to be able to actually use it. If I fail by 5 or more, I become the target of the spell, as if I had failed a saving throw against the spell. So if someone casts, Power word kill.
Fireball, power kill. Oh boy.
And
Yeah.
I fail. Guess what? Ah!
Bye.
Oh,
Well, power word kill doesn't even have a saving throw, right? So it's just if you have 100 hit
if
points
you have
or lower,
100,
right?
yeah,
If you have under 100 hit points, yeah.
But I make this so it's the save to
Yeah.
try to
Yeah.
suck it in. If I fail by 5 or
Yeah.
more, then guess what?
Then.
But Zilphine doesn't say any of that. What Zilphine says is, "I got
Totally
your
fair.
spell."
And, like I'm not gonna lie. It for a minute there, I was a bit, I don't know if it's fair to say upset, but disappointed because I've done this spell so many times. But I'm glad you were able to grab it.
Yeah, and I think I can use it again now.
Oh,
How often can you use it? Is it only once?
No, this is kind of like your book. I
Oh.
think it's like your book. So like I can learn how
just have
to
it.
use it, and I could just have it.
How many of like spells can you hold in there?
The Codex Glass does not have a storage. Zelphine is suddenly going to like rattle off things as though she's reading off of an instruction manual that came with the glass. The Codex Glass doesn't have a storage limit, but it does have a daily limit that can be added each day, resetting at dawn. The cumulative spell level limit is equal to the sorcerer's level in this class. So 11. So that was a level 2 spell. So I can do 9 more levels of spell into the glass a day that it can, and then yeah.
He like takes off his glasses and he's like lost in thought for a second. Before we go to bed each night, we should maybe strategize and see what we could toss in there. Unless it expires after a certain amount of time.
okay. Shoot me a spell. And Sylphine, watch that. Shoot me a spell. Anybody?
What kind of spell?
I don't know, something that hurts.
Wait, so you want me to try to grab it?
Yes.
Okay. Burrow, do something amazing.
Okay. What do I want to do?
And if I fail at this, I'll heal you
This
later, Hugo.
feels-
Actually, if I do this and I succeed, nobody gets hurt. And if I fail, I'm the one who gets hurt.
Yeah. If you fail,
Um,
you'll be healing yourself later.
Yeah, but not Hugo. That's amazing. I love this so much. Do
So
like
there's
the
one I would
strongest
like to
lightning
do.
bolt you got or something.
Yeah.
There's one I would like to do, but we should go outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go inside.
Unless
So-
before we do that, is there any other presents we want to open first?
Oh yeah, the presents.
Well, we all have one more present. Should we open the next
Right.
present first?
Oh, okay. And you can see like Zilphine standing at the door. Okay.
We could bring the presents outside too.
Let's go. Let's take the presents outside.
Okay. She'll
Hold,
grab
hold on, I'll carry him. And
Oh, right. I suppose. Man, I could really use a Zola when I had 4 checked bags today. I really could have used a Zola.
Holy crap.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Zola was
yeah.
amazing.
Amazing.
Total spells equals the level in this class plus the charisma.
And actually, besides,
11.
I'm actually going to if what's inside is what I think is inside, I think I'm gonna need it anyway.
when we
Okay.
go outside,
That was cryptic and awesome, and now I want to like ignore this other box and go outside and find out about it now. But if you really want to open up the other box, I absolutely will. But I'm gonna be prepared. I'm gonna be prepared for this thing. I'm gonna grab it. It's gonna be mine. Well, I mean,
Well-
it'll still be yours. You'll still be able to cast it and everything, but I'll know it too.
And I can also target everyone.
Oh.
So why don't you all open your presents first?
Okay.
Who
Well,
was already outside because he went through the wall.
Mm,
Well, Zola's got your extra present, Hugo. So Zola, since you were so nice about to carry all the other presents, why don't you go next first because you were first next on the second present?
well, how about we just all open them at the same time? We'll still go in the same order when we describe them, but then we don't have to take any time away from you getting shot with a spell.
And I'll start
Okay.
immediately
Everyone
opening.
on 3.
1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Doesn't say yeah.
Ah,
And Azola will hold up. I'm gonna change a little bit of the flavor, not just the description of what's in the box.
yeah, make it yours, yo.
Azola's axe is kind of pieced together of parts of other axes and other pieces of things, except for the giant axe blade itself, which is very old. And inside the box, she pulls out a new part of an axe handle, and it is shiny and black and grays and because there's no description on it, but it kind of has a little bit of a red glint to it. And oh, I think I know what to do with this. And she just takes it and just like jams it into the axe, not delicately. There's no grace to this, and just takes a piece of leather and just wraps it around real tight and ties it with her 30 strength.
Holy cow!
And she's gonna hold it up and be like, "Oh, it doesn't say what the magic word is."
Oh, so as you look on the handle of your axe, you see these letters start to kind of coalesce, and it's in deep speech. And the words,
I do speak that.
the words are alligator hands.
Shut the fuck up. Amazing.
Of course.
In
I know
deep
what
speech,
this
what the
is.
fuck? What is it? It's like,
And you hear it come out of Azola, and the whole
Oh,
axe
it's amazing.
lights on fire as it is a Vorpal flame tongue great axe.
Oh
And,
my
instantly
god.
It's the
Tune's
best
just like-
sentence ever.
I bet I can make a head pop off with this. And she just starts swinging it.
What? What? Huh?
At no one in particular, she's just swinging it in the side now.
Zilphine is still ducking, even though she's like 20 feet away.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, I think this is gonna hurt someone real bad if they get on a bad end of us.
I don't want to be on the bad end of you, for sure.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Jacob forgot. Was Moro second? I don't remember who was second.
Mara was
think, yeah,
second,
it
and then it
was,
was
Moro
Hugo.
was
then-
second,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So he opens the second box. By the way, as you look at him, something is different. Because that typical glow, that bluish green glow that surrounds him during his blade song is ever present, and his eyes are alight with like this like teal electrical energy. And he opens it up and he reaches in with his left hand and takes out something very familiar to all of you, which is, it looks to be exactly the same sword that he's always had. And then he focuses on it and it begins to glow with this purplish force energy.
Ooh.
What does that do?
And-
It's really pretty.
And on the blood channel where it said the last hope, it still says that, but it's actually glowing with a golden aura to it on both sides. Now
That's
I'm
super
ready.
pretty.
Go pretty.
You look very ready.
I feel ready.
What is it?
It's the last hope. The real last hope.
I have hope now. Hey.
We always had, Hugo.
Well, now we have the hope. Is that the? Yeah, we have the hope.
Sophie? Hugo?
What?
Hmm.
Are you ready?
Okay.
I mean, I got hope. Sure.
For what?
I think he means your presence.
Yeah, what was in the box though? We all
Oh.
we all see the
Oh,
hope now.
the
What's
box.
in your hands?
Hugo, you go first.
I got this, and it kind of looks like a smaller version of my already helmet. So it's golden, a little bit golden, and it just looks like my horn beetle helmet. And I take off my helmet, and you can see the scar. There's a little bit on my from my forehead to the back of my head, and I put the tiny the tiny helmet, and on top of it, I put the other helmet.
Helmetception.
It's a lot of helmet, okay, and it doesn't shake. I like that. Okay.
Can you still hear good in it?
Huh? No, just kidding. Yes.
Oh.
And okay, everybody. And I just grab Alexander.
Alexander.
And Alexander, I choose Moro, Sylphine, Asola. This character is not here, right?
Wesley.
No, yeah, but
Wes is inside.
Wesley's
Yeah.
inside. Yes.
and Bebop. No, that's
Wow!
that's
That's like
Robo.
Gerald.
Hey,
Like Gerald from Evan Shadow. And Gerald. He's
fuck
still here.
Gerald,
Fuck.
sorry.
That was Robo.
That was
I
amazing.
love you, Maddie. And Bebop.
I love you so much, Robo.
We get these medical items and we're like, fuck you, Maddie, and your NPC.
Okay, and
I
now
don't trust
Alexander.
Save us, Jess. Save us.
Okay, and what was I gonna say? Okay, Alexander, do your thing. And everybody gets Hugo's wings. They're just decorative.
Wait, do my arms turn into wings or I get wings?
You get wings.
Okay, good.
And it kind of looks like golden Hugo wings around you. Okay,
Wait, how'd they look?
they look super cool. And now, and like out of game, you all have my aura of protection and aura of courage.
Hell yeah.
Are the wings just flavor or?
Yeah, it's just flavor.
Okay.
It's just decorative wings. It's
Yeah,
like
we all
giving
could, if we all could fly,
it's like a
that's a
pin of-
fucking problem. Like,
and like you can do that, or you can make it like that, and it turns into a pin of wings.
Oh no, I like the
That's
whole.
not pretty.
Yeah, I like the.
Oh,
whole...
you like
if I
the other
can't-
one?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you cannot fly, but they just look pretty cool.
But
I mean,
it looks
they
real
do.
neat when we're all walking down the road with wings like that.
Yeah.
You just tap Alexander back, and you all get the wings.
Never underestimate the power of style.
Yes. Okay, it looks pretty
Okay.
cool. Yeah. Okay, Sylphine, now you.
Oh, okay. And Zilphine is going to hold up a very simple, clear crystal ring that she's now got on that she is attuned to. And because we were all opening up our presents at the same time, you didn't notice it when she put it on. She also had that moment of, whoa, that's a lot. So this is gonna help me pretend to be a wizard like Morrow, so I could read Morrow's spell book. And so if we stole someone's evil spell book, I could learn all of the spells in their spell book.
Oh.
We should go steal some books.
Well, I mean,
you'll
steal
never
from the
have to
evil
steal
people.
Mine. It's
Yeah.
always available to you.
Oh, yeah, thank you. But I mean, like, we could also
Just
just...
not mine. Sure.
Well, I mean, yes, yours, because I know we can just get access to yours, but you are also, like, here and can cast those spells, or I could steal them using the glass, that we're going to do in a second because it's going to be awesome. But if it came across, like, evil spellcaster, evil people who had a book, and I could get that book, then Mora and I could sit down and we could learn the book together.
Sure.
I'm going to learn all the spells.
Do we know anybody who's evil and has an evil book?
I'm sure that dragon does.
Maybe.
And I thought already you were already a wizard, so it's different wizards.
Oh, no, I'm not a wizard. Nah.
Oh,
No, I've never been able to read any of those books. And even when I could, they all just kind of look like scribbles.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I just kind of do things. Like the new thing that I can do now, I think I was just kind of watching you when you were talking to your axe and talking to your god, because the thing that I could do, it reminds me of this guy Fizbin that I used to know, that I used to hear about.
Oh, Fizbin. It's a funny name.
It is. But it feels like it's going to be a fun thing to do. Okay, Morrow, cast your thing. And Zilphine pulls out the piece of glass.
He takes the last hope and pulls out to the side. I've been wanting to cast this spell for a long time.
Uh-oh.
It's my father's favorite.
Oh.
And he salutes the sword and disappears. And he's casting Steel Wind Strike
Ah.
on
Ooh.
all three.
I thought-
Where'd he
He
go?
doesn't
thought the sword
disappear
disappeared.
yet.
Yeah.
I need to see a check from Zilphine first.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. What's the level of the spell?
5th. Because it's Maddie's favorite
Want
spell
both of you to
as well.
succeed.
Okay. So I just need I say just need
Chicken me that.
15. But we'll see what happens. See what happens.
Now
You do have
are-
inspiration.
It is.
I can't
Oh,
use
Jesus.
inspiration.
24. Holy
So that's
crap.
the thing that Zilphine was trying to tell you in character. I can't use
Mm.
inspiration. I can't use guidance.
Oh.
I
Oh.
only
It's
can
gotta be
use.
you. I love that.
But-
That's cool.
But
It doesn't matter.
it's a +9 to the check. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta roll like real low.
yeah,
Right.
one of these days I'm gonna
Low,
roll a
low,
1 and
low.
die. But it's good.
Amen.
But until then, it's gonna be amazing. This is why Zilphine's not gonna tell you any of this. But she did roll
Perfect.
a 24.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think like the wind begins to pick up around him, and it begins to, and the rose begin to flow, and it just stops.
And then suddenly Zilphine just gets knocked onto her butt as this is like a super powerful spell that goes. Ah!
And that slurp was like louder and a little longer than the other one, for sure.
I'm a 5th level spell.
That's so cool.
Did it happen?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it do the thing?
It
Is that
did
how
the-
the spell works?
Yeah.
Okay, now shoot it at me.
Be careful, it will hurt.
Oh, okay.
No, just do it.
I don't have the spell up for a second, so Morrow, could you tell me real quickly what I'm supposed to do?
You choose up to 5 creatures that you can see within range and make a melee spell attack against each target. On a hit, the target takes 60-10 force damage.
So we have discovered a critical error in this, which is Zilphine's not a melee character, but she will do it anyway because she wants to help Hugo.
Oh,
She is
good.
going to pull out. She's gonna reach into her bag and pull out. I'm gonna say just for flavor, it's the collapsible
Sure.
10-foot pole because she has a staff. And so this is why you've
Amazing.
never seen it before. And she has a
Yeah,
collapsible. So she pulls it out. She looks at Hugo and she goes, "All right, here I go." And then she disappears. And then I make a melee attack.
Yep, melee spell attack.
Oh, spell attack. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
at least I have a chance now. Okay. So that
Yeah, versus an actual
9.
You just need a melee weapon worth at least a silver to.
I only rolled a 16 though.
Don't think that hits. Hugo.
I don't think that hits Hugo.
That would not hit Hugo
Mm,
with the armor on, no.
yeah, because I got a +2 now, right?
And it's full plate.
Yep.
So that's just a base 20.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So you're like, I think your base is 20. I still have to make the thing in D&D Beyond and stuff like that, but
Okay.
it's full plate
Yeah.
+2.
My-
And there's since it's heavy armor, there's no other modifiers. You don't use the shield. I don't think you have the defensive fighting stance or fighting style, so I think it's just base 20. So yeah.
Okay, so Mara, what happens when I fail miserably at hitting Hugo?
I suppose I guess the question is it just like slash across like Hugo's form in like sparks?
Oh, I meant like, is the kind of thing where there's half damage on a miss, or does it
No,
do
it's just
something else?
you just miss. No, you
Okay.
just miss. Yeah,
So, yeah,
but you can choose more than one target.
I
up to
feel
you.
like what happens is instead of it passing through Hugo or anything, this is
Mhm.
probably the second time ever that Zilphine has pulled out the staff to use as anything but a walking stick, and
totally.
she just is like 3 feet too high.
What? I think you missed.
I think I did too.
Oh.
But I still did
Oh.
the spell. Did you see? I did the whole invisible
No,
thing,
that
and then
was-
Absolutely did.
yeah,
that
I
was
just
super
need to.
cool.
I need to aim. Okay, that's another problem that I gotta overcome. I need to get a better
We're
weapon.
testing.
Yeah, exactly. Learning. You know what? I want to learn all the spells, but not every spell is going to be one that's going to be good for me to use on a regular
That's
basis. So
true.
maybe it's just I got some spells that I put up on a shelf and I look at and they're super pretty, but I never actually use them because I don't hit people with the stick.
And truly, there are many spells that I've come across that are just really not for me. So it makes sense.
But
Okay.
that was fun. I just
Indeed.
went right over to where Hugo was.
What's
That
cool
was pretty
about
cool.
magic in general is typically you can really make it your own. So my Steel Wind Strike will probably be different from what yours looks like.
Ooh, what did mine look like? Actually, I didn't do it, so don't answer that yet because I failed. I want to know what it looks like when I succeed. Maybe I can
Okay.
attack like a training dummy or something.
And it kind of smelled
know
like
where
caramel
those are.
popcorn.
Ooh.
Oh,
Does anyone know a spell that makes caramel popcorn?
Yes.
No, but I can make berries.
Pulls out the glass,
We
looks at
love
DJ
berries.
Bebop. Cast it. You don't have to. Actually, wait. 5. Oh no, I do still have room in the thing. No. Don't worry. We'll do that later.
Okay.
Asola
Asola.
has berries.
Asola.
actually, I
Hit
don't
me.
think I've had breakfast.
Oh, here,
No.
have a berry.
None of us have
Thank
had
you.
breakfast yet.
Berry
Now
me.
we have.
Who would like a berry? Here you go.
I like a berry.
This is also, I think,
Thank you.
technically magic. I just make magic berries in my pocket, so I don't know if you want this one.
Well,
Is
I
that
wasn't-
an actual good berry?
Yeah.
But berries? Wow.
Yeah.
They're just in my pocket. When I put my hand in my pocket, wish for berries once a day, I get berries in my pocket. It's normal.
I can't remember if we
Pocket
asked this. April, what do your good berries look like?
It's a good question.
Because everyone's are different.
berries.
Yeah.
They're more like water chestnuts.
Oh.
Oh.
So they're a little bit thicker. Sorry, there's a cat holding my. They're a little bit like thicker and meatier, and have a little bit of a crunchier shell than a normal berry, but still very tasty. But
Ooh.
with more of a roasted chestnut taste.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I would like it. This. Thank you for the berry. Can you hit me now?
Yeah, Zola,
Oh,
you're gonna do a
okay,
much better job of trying to hit and hitting Hugo.
Do you want me to? Yeah. Do you want me to use my new axe?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Do you
Can
want me
we
to?
ensure, can we ensure perhaps a safety measure so that the whole
the spirit
head coming
diamonds?
off thing doesn't happen?
It's okay. I got him.
Try
covered.
force of power. Oh, wait. Try force of. What was it?
Chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos. Try force.
Wait, do you want me to shield you or you want me to
hit
stay out of the
real
way?
good,
No.
or just-
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I can take it. I think.
Do you want full force?
Sure.
I feel like if Wesley was
Okay.
here, he would say, "This is not a good idea."
That was a
Not
That was a
even
very
Wesley
good
if you
Wesley.
say that.
That was a very good Wesley.
It was like
Thank
he was here. Is that a spell that you learned? Is how to like mimic people?
Mhm.
No, I just listened to my science pro a lot.
Well, it's more than that. Like, not only did you like the words and everything, the cadence and all, but like you even got the voice and everything. That was super impressive.
Thank you. It's like I'm a dungeon master or something.
As you were talking, Azola
what is the
dug her
football?
feet in the ground and was like, it just says, okay, yeah, no. He said to do it. Can I please rage?
Let's
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking.
That's
die.
one of the best decisions I've made in like 5 years.
We
It's
got
Yoda
you.
energy, I swear.
We got you. We got you, Hugo.
Mhm,
It's gonna be
mhm.
fine. We'll come up with diamonds somewhere.
Oh god.
Don't crit because I'm gonna lose my head.
I'm gonna lose my
Okay,
shit.
no,
if you
no.
quit.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's only a 33 to hit.
I was about to say, I looked
Okay.
over at that 33 as you were saying,
Thank
don't
God.
crit. I'm like,
I felt my heartbeat right here. Oh no!
we're gonna need
No,
a
no,
bigger
no,
diamond.
no.
We're gonna need a really
No.
big diamond now.
Yeah.
No head. So no
How much
head.
damage now?
Lots?
It doesn't hit?
Yeah. Big
Oh
time.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So hit.
Boy, does it hit.
So hit.
In every universe ever.
Yeah.
I love this so much. They're
Every
ridiculous.
Hugo
Like
in
every
every
Hugo in
multiverse
every universe, you definitely
gets
hit.
hit.
But But interestingly enough, everyone asked for it. So it was with consent.
It was with consent.
Oh.
That's 42 points of damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
45 actually, plus 3 for raging.
Yeah.
45. Okay. So I'm
45
gonna.
points of damage.
So I'm
Hold
gonna.
on. What does it look like? First of all, like that's what we need. I need to know that.
I think
Oh.
it's.
As April's
Hold
can't.
Come on. My
Camera.
camera's like,
It's
how
like
much
it's too much damage.
Yeah.
Too much damage.
It was like, what?
I think like you two were watching us for a second as we were about to do this and started debating about the intelligence of doing this. And I think as you look at each other to have this conversation and look back just quickly at the corner, you just see this flaming axe go like 2 hands over my head, just right into Hugo's, right in the midsection.
As you actually hit me, you just see tiny
Yes!
sparks.
Did you?
And your axe seems like it goes through me. So I actually use my reaction to go ghost. And I just
That's so cool.
I just take half damage of that.
Nice.
And it goes through me.
And just like
And I-
thunks to the ground behind Hugo.
And I stay incorporeal and I'm like boop. It worked! Yes! Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
I mean,
Okay.
gonna be. It's already. Look at you. You're a ghost. How long can
We're
you be a
really-
ghost?
I am
Going-
a ghost.
To be the heroes of the multiverse, aren't we?
Ghost owls.
Hey, wizards, ghost owls. Just say.
I mean, I'm
Um,
here for ghost owls.
Yeah,
I think
Chris.
ghost owls.
Since you're watching,
Yeah, Chris Perkins, Jeremy Crawford, please add ghost owls. Thank you.
at the empathy to thanks.
Since you're since you're watching, yes, please. Okay.
we
And,
know you're out there.
And 4
You never know.
We know you
those
never
numbers.
missed this.
And flame tongue purple axes. Yep. Almost said asses, which is like, you know what, that too. Yeah.
The hardest part about that is
What
getting the
happens
slashing
when-
damage.
never mind.
Yeah. Stop it. Stop it, Lauren. Stop it.
What happens when you crit?
Oh,
man.
that's when you get the steel wind
Booty
strike.
butt, shorts.
Wow.
Hell, yeah.
There it is.
You can blame jet lag.
Turned so fast.
I have no
So
excuse.
fast did it turn.
I have 0 excuses.
That's okay. We're gonna take
Jeff,
a
save
break.
us.
Boom. So
Look at that.
we'll
Anyway.
be back in like 15 minutes.
Oh God.
Yeah, we
and,
gotta heal Hugo.
you know,
Yeah, for sure.
we'll see.
And
We'll
then-
see what returns. You know.
We still got like 5 more hours.
Yes.
No.
Bye, everybody.
But we'll be back. Take a break. Take a rest. We love you. Love
Real
your
quick,
faces.
before
Love
everybody
your faces.
goes,
What?
while we're on a break, I want you to go to the Waffles Maple Syrup YouTube channel and watch the brand new intro for season 2 of Outcast and Outclass. It's fucking incredible. The art of Hideaki from there is my like wallpaper everywhere. Go watch it and then come back and tell me what you thought. I demand it.
Okay.
Don't make Moro sad,
Or Duval.
More sad.
or me. Don't make me sad. You can do it.
Hey, we're back. What's
Let's
up,
party.
folks?
Hi,
Let's
yeah.
go.
But
Oh,
butts.
That was missing earlier, wasn't it?
Yep.
Indeed.
But butts.
And
There you
that's
go,
why we
buddy
did that
butts.
so hard.
Don't
You've
forget
caught
the
up.
butts.
Mhm.
Sorry. So as we return to the Triforce of Chaos and Friends,
And Mara.
And Mara.
No, Bebop's here. That's true. Bebop is here. Bebop.
we are outside of the graduates' residence hall. We are learning about our gifts and whatnot. As you're all finishing up the last of the whatever that was.
Experimentation.
Yes, indeed. A familiar friend walks up in the form of a brass dragonborn. And as you see Lance Brass, he is a little different. He's missing, well, he's got an eye patch on his left eye, for one. And he kind of walks with a bit of a more, it's definitely a noticeable limp. And this is a pretty strong guy you remember meeting before and fighting with. But he is definitely changed.
I turn around and see him. Lance! And I'll go running up, but I won't actually tackle him for a hug.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hi, Lance.
We're experimenting with magic items and throwing spells at each other, and it's great.
Oh wow, that's great.
You okay, Lance?
It's good to see you.
I'm okay. Wait, what?
I said it's good to see you.
Oh, thank you. It's good to see you too. When did you get here?
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
Because I'm like, are you, is this like a concussion? Is this a memory loss situation? Is this, it's not good, guys. It's just.
Meanwhile,
It's not
Zilphine has just cocked her head and been like, you mean like in the spot, or here outside of our dorm? And she's just going to start to prattle while you do your insight.
19.
It's definitely different. Not like he's somebody else or like he's being
Sure.
impersonated, but
Rama?
it's
Question
very
mark?
obvious that he's definitely going through some stuff, you know.
Somebody we used to know.
So do you mean like here, or outside the dorm here, or what, like, you're going to have to be more specific. We've been a lot of places.
Oh, I don't even remember what I was asking. Anyway,
Lance, can I ask you a personal question?
sure.
Where were you walking before you walked up to us? What was your plan? Where were you headed?
Oh, I was headed here. I was headed to meet up with you guys so we could go back to Caridad.
Oh. Okay.
Got our next lesson today.
But we also
Oh.
have to go meet up with the professor at 6:05 on the dot. Not before, not after.
Yes. Right.
Oh, so
Do you believe we have time?
Well, it's still morning.
Sure.
Class hasn't started
Well,
yet.
Well, things have been very well since everything that's been going on. Things have really escalated for us, and
Yeah.
sometimes lessons are all day, sun up
Yeah.
to sundown, and post that.
I don't know how long this class is going to be, but I just know that, I'm supposed to take you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll just
would
make
you
sure.
like-
We'll just make sure whatever class we're going to, the professor knows that we've got an appointment at 6:05, not a moment before, not a moment after.
Yes, and let's try to make this one this time.
That's really specific.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the lich.
Professor Litchfield.
The Lich.
I mean, I say that because I think that they're probably the only one, but that is an assumption on my part. However, all of my assumptions have been correct so far, so I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean old Litchy? Okay. Yeah.
Is that what you call them?
Oh, yeah, that's what we all call them.
That's what when were we going to get the memo? I'm not upset. I'm just curious. Was that a part of our lessons?
Oh, good.
No.
For a second, I thought you were going to be disappointed, and I was going to be so upset.
Oh, no. I was referring to what we, as my old team, we used to call him Old Litchy.
Oh,
Did you call it to his face?
Heck yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
The cool thing about Old Litchy is he's got a big heart and a great sense of humor.
Does he keep that heart in a jar somewhere?
Probably.
Oh, I'd like to see it.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, if you ask him, he'll definitely show it to you.
Done. At 6:06, after we find out whatever it is that he needs to tell us at 6:05. 6:06. Where's your heart? Can we see it because it's cool?
Yes.
Anyway,
Lance.
lesson?
sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
To
big day, I'm
Caridad.
sure. Oh, Zilphine.
Yeah?
I know it's been a minute since you've been back there. Are you prepared for going back into the tree?
Oh, yeah. I mean, now that I know what's going to happen, I'm not going to be quite so freaked out about it. It was the not knowing, because you know what? Knowing is half the battle, and I was ready to battle when I didn't know what I was going to go through. But now I know, and I've done it a couple times now, so it's fine.
Awesome.
Real Beholdian heroes.
Love it. Okay, cool. All right.
The Lemonade crew is there.
Let's head on to class. Oh, wait.
Deep cuts.
Breakfast. Need some
Oh, we had
breakfast.
berries.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't get the memo.
Do you want a berry? You can get a
would
berry.
you like one? I still have more.
Oh, well, sure. I would love a berry. That certainly saves time. Going into the hall and picking out food and find a place to sit. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't like to make a habit of using good berries often, but when you're in a pinch, it's quite great.
Yeah.
Really tasty.
You guys have been cramming a lot over the last couple weeks.
Yes.
But how are you?
I'm okay, I think. I don't know. I just wish I knew what happened.
At
Sure.
all, or to the rest of them?
What?
Well, yeah.
Mm.
You know what attacked you?
I remember a woman's voice. it was shrill and it was deep.
You remember what they said?
No. Honestly, all I really remember is the cackle.
Oh, cackling is never good. That's
Okay.
totally a thing that evil people do. Good people don't cackle.
Oh, I mean, you know, I've cackled from one time or another. You know,
I've never cackled.
I would bet if you asked anybody else, they would say that you laughed.
Huh. Well, I don't know, but you know, yeah, you might be right. I don't know. Thank you for the good berry. This is very good, Azola.
Well,
You're welcome.
And as he kind of stands there in a daze for a minute or for a moment, DJ Bebop transforms and turns into I'm gonna say like the mystery machine from Scooby-Doo. Okay?
okay.
Like a big blue van just kind of appears out of nowhere.
I love that for us.
And on the front hood, you just see Bebop's face.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Part
And
of me
the
wants to
doors-
ask if there's any Scooby snacks inside, but I don't know if I want to eat any food that's in the inside of a van that's been created by a construct.
Yeah, the logic.
Well,
Your wisdom score is very high right now in this moment.
only one way to find out.
So outside of the broadcasted games, we established that DJ Bebop is from the Retroverse, and
A little bit of that.
if anyone out there has played in any of my Retroverse games, you should know that whatever van there is, if there's a waterbed in the back, don't go near it.
But a waterbed sounds lovely.
Bye
Yep.
I
bye.
sleep in it.
Yeah. And that ends the tale of the boulders because Zofina and Zola drowned in a waterbed.
Okay. Hi. Good to know. Mental notes.
So anyway,
Amazing.
because they usually end up full of poison or something necrotic or something awful. It's always awful.
I'm immune to that. That's fine. Let's go.
Waterbeds are always awful.
Yeah, they really are.
Mhm.
But anyway,
Oh man,
I
I always
digress.
wanted one.
but there is no.
You
waterbed
want
in
one
this
until
van.
you experience it, and then they're always awful.
Yeah, they're
My
not great.
parents had one and it exploded.
Yep. That sounds right.
You know, yeah, leaks and explosions also no. Waterbeds are one of those things that were sold to people as like the ultimate in luxury, and it was a scam.
They also weren't that comfortable.
No.
My mom's waterbed was not comfortable.
And if there were more than one person in the bed, it was constant, like you would move and the whole thing would just
Yeah.
shake up and down. And then,
Yep.
and
Full detour. My dad was big enough, it would throw me off of it.
Imagine sleeping on a fluffy trampoline that every once in a while just exploded into an ocean.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I have
Flip that.
thoughts.
So
Yeah.
definitely, there is no waterbed.
High five to
in this
April,
van,
by the way.
Okay,
Hey.
it's just a van. But
Inside check.
yeah. No, you don't get an insight check this time. No insight for you.
No, it's not for you. Oh, the
Yeah,
soup
do you
is
know how
gone.
awkward it would be to insight while we're inside?
Yeah, it's a little awkward. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But anyway,
I was mostly inciting Maddie the person, but anyway.
Oh.
I can't read this.
Anyway, please continue
Mhm.
before I completely blow up the game more.
So,
Oh, wait,
y'all
yeah.
get in. I don't want to take away player agency or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
Delphine looks
I'll go
in,
Climb inside of our friend.
sees that there is no waterbed, happily hops on in.
Right. Mora will look at Lance. Do you need help getting in?
Oh, no, I should be okay.
All right.
DJ Bebop makes everything accessible, so yeah.
And I just turn to Lance and just say, we're going to find your friends. Our friends. And we're going to find out what happened to y'all. So, don't worry. We'll hear.
I believe you. I'm afraid for you. But I believe you.
That's probably smart.
I mean, it's good somebody's afraid for us. I'm not afraid.
Oh, I'm super afraid, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Delphine. Exactly.
Oh.
We've come too far to stop now.
Also, I'm less afraid because Hugo is here and everybody is here. But also Hugo has kind of that radiant thing of not being afraid.
Yeah,
but I'm still
everybody's not afraid.
Yeah, I'm not like afraid, but I'm less afraid than I was before. So
It's
yeah.
like an air purifier.
Air purifier.
Wow.
Did you
That's
know
how I've
that
always
your
looked at paladin auras. Yeah.
your aura smells like cinnamon?
Oh, I like cinnamon.
Yeah.
There you go. It's
Oh,
like it was an involuntary consensus.
it's like a hint of brown butter.
Hmm.
And cinnamon is Robogoblin's favorite smell, by the way.
I win at D&D.
You won
Motherfucking
D&D.
roll credits. That's it. Good night,
There
everybody.
we
Click
go.
that.
Boom, boom, boom. Everybody levels up. Let's go.
Don't tempt me, Maddie. Don't you fucking tempt me. I already know the next spell I'm going to take.
It is a one button push for a barbarian. I do nothing.
You heard what I said.
April's
Everyone
already-
level up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He said it. He said it.
Oh, he fucking said it twice. Wait, does that mean we're level 13? No, I'm totally
It's
kidding.
already-
I'm totally
it's
12.
Oh,
Wow.
no, I have to
I
choose
know. I'm
something.
totally kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just-
yeah. You were like a barbarian. I only need to press one button, and then we're at 12th level. And guess what? Now you have
And
choices.
It's ASI time, baby.
I haven't chosen anything in so long.
Dun, dun,
You
dun.
do exist.
Well, you have between now and when DJ Bebop gets us to Caridad.
Right, exactly.
No, won't take too long.
No, of course not.
As-
Second half of the episode, after all.
But of course, yeah. So, DJ Bebop makes great time. Going past the farm and the lake to the Grand Tree, and pulls right up. And he does that thing where, like, when he was like the bicycle built for 5 and stuff like that, when you first met him,
Mhm.
when you arrive to your destination, y'all just kind of like land on your feet on the ground as he just kind of transforms back into his little auto-gnome body.
Mhm. Bye, Bebop.
Oh, hey. Oh, no, I'm here. Oh,
No,
I'm here. I'm
Classic DM move.
pick my voice. There we go. Hi.
Right, it's like a Rolodex, right? You gotta find it.
Hello.
There you are.
We're here.
All right, thank you, Bebop. Let's
We have arrived.
Let's
All
do the
right.
scary mirror thing.
let's do it.
Right. Zilphine, you look amazing in that outfit. And
And despite the fact that she's prepared and is mentally preparing for it, she gets distracted just enough by but this is the same outfit I always wear. Ah!
oh, it was DJ Bebop that paid the compliment, so
Yeah.
he
Oh
got
yeah,
sucked
he
in.
okay.
Right.
I forgot I'd flip that around.
So all of a sudden, like, DJ Bebop just gets sucked into the tree, and yeah.
I'm sorry.
Morrow? Moro, your spell book is full of awesome spells.
Thank you.
There's a lot of sucking noises going on today, and I'm here for it.
He'll walk up and turn around to Azola and Hugo. Every day, I'm more proud of you both.
Nature to us all. Waiting for Azola.
Who's gonna go?
Azola turns to Hugo. I wasn't paying attention. What are we supposed to be doing?
You got a compliment?
Azola,
So what happens if
You
you're the last
have-
person to go?
you have a really amazing looking axe, and I feel like, and he just disappears.
So if we say something nice at the same time, we both get to go through? Because I don't want to leave you behind, or
Oh, okay. We can try.
okay.
I really love your berries.
Your helmet's real cool.
And now everyone's in the treehouse. There we go.
Let's go. Look at us.
Did it.
Professionals.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is great. This is great. All right. And you begin to walk through the corridors here. They're like this grand tree house, and
Oh my gosh.
what?
No, no. I'm just choosing feats. So
Oh,
don't
okay.
mind- Don't mind me.
I forgot. I leveled them. That's all right. I
I'm already
caused
good. Let's
this.
go.
I did this. It's all good.
Yes, you did. It's
You
true.
know, as you do. But Lance still leads the way for y'all, and though you notice DJ Bebop is like he's been like kind of tapping this little beat and whatnot, and anyone with a passive perception of at least, I'd say, 14,
Nope, not this guy.
you would notice that DJ Bebop's beat is matching up with Lance Brass's steps.
Quick question. Is it the beat is matching up with the steps, or is it the steps are matching up with the beat?
The beat is matching up with the steps, and in turn, the steps are more steady.
Okay.
So you're kind of seeing that at this moment, Lance isn't walking with a limp.
Aw.
Aww. Still don't trust him though.
He still gotta go. No, I'm just kidding.
So what do we do now, Lance?
Oh,
Professor Lance?
I'm not professor. I'm your
No.
guide. You know.
Guide Lance?
Yeah.
Lance guide?
Well, we're almost to class. Y'all get to meet Archie today.
Oh my god.
Archie?
Yeah. He's actually the dean of this school, and really great guy.
Oh.
And
Oh.
he
I bet that was also in the brochure that we collectively did not read.
oh, well, you know, it's all it is what it
I
is.
totally read it. I just don't remember any of it. I
Oh.
mean, I remember all of it. Absolutely. It was in the brochure, I'm sure.
That's
Right.
not part of the test.
I couldn't tell you. I don't think I've ever seen a brochure for this school, but
Oh.
yeah.
What did I read?
I think. Well, no, you probably.
Existential crisis on that.
Amazing.
What the hell did I read?
What the shit?
But yeah, Archie doesn't usually normally teach classes, but he specifically wanted to teach this class for y'all. So
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
What's the class?
oh, it's once more with heart.
Okay.
Oh, that's ironic considering we were going to ask the Lich. We were going to ask Lich, Mr.
Field?
Oh, Lich.
Lich.
Litchfield?
Old Litchi. I gotta write that down.
Yeah.
We were gonna ask them about their heart. So
Oh.
today's just all about the heart.
Yeah. Well, y'all been feeling a lot of things lately, haven't you?
Yeah.
Mark looks down at his robes and his sword. I believe that's what they would call an understatement,
I
but
believe,
also slightly self-inflicted.
Sure. The dean recognizes this. He wants to help y'all learn how to turn that feeling that you have in here and use it to power you on the battlefield.
Azola, isn't
Okay.
like this like what you do?
I maybe. I just kind of do it. I haven't really thought about where it comes from. Yono is pretty much the one who does it, most of it.
Yeah, but you call on Yono, and then the two of you kind of do it together, and it's awesome.
I think it's a little different from the metaphysics and whatnot, but well, you'll see. You'll see. Anyway, I can't
Okay.
give it all away.
You've already done this class, Lance?
Yeah, of course,
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Great.
I honestly, I feel like I need to retake it. You know,
Are you going to join us?
I will be. I'm here.
Oh, well, that's great.
Did you do all the classes before?
Yeah, we went through the graduate program like you all did. You all going through now, except we had more time. You know, we did this for a couple years. They're trying to fast track y'all, and you're probably
Brian.
Well, you're probably have your head spinning, whatnot. Just learning a lot lately, but you know, it's been a long time. We've been doing this, so it's good. It's good. It's good. You guys are here at the right time.
That was my goal. Get here. Right on time.
Yeah. Wait. Yes. That was mine too.
And you step in to this, like you were here last time. You know, you walk into a room that should not be this big, and it's but it's up in the canopy of the tree, and as you look down, the ground that you see before you stretches out like at least a few hundred feet or so, and it appears as if it's just like just the leaves and branches of the tree itself, all kind of woven together, making this very, very tight, very firm, very stable ground. And out, as you step in, it really is just open air. You have some of the tree kind of reaching over, bringing some shade and whatnot, but it's very open. It's almost like a huge patio No, like in a tree. And standing there with a here we go. So standing there, the very not quite Morrow tall, but for everyone else involved, quite tall, Dragonborn, teal, emerald, Dragonborn, and he he has like this. It looks like a very simple, like suit of half plate. But there's this tabard that that he wears over it, and you just see it's plain white, just crisp, beautiful, freshly bleached white, with nothing but this deep red phoenix rising up his chest. And as you walk in, he smiles. Well, welcome, beholders.
Oh, hello. Dean? Or Dean Archie? Is that what we're supposed to call?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can call me Archie. It's fine. You are, you are the good ones.
I hope so.
I mean, in relation to what?
Well, you'll see. So,
Ominous.
Morrow, I'm sorry this is our first meeting. As you are attending my school, and I did handpick you.
Oh. Not to worry. There were a lot of things to do, so I'm sure it's okay.
I just want to tell you, back home, there was a straw poll as to who was going to be going to school. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah.
There was no straw poll. I found
as the straw poll was magically influenced, or I was lied to.
I can't really answer that. But it was not fate or luck or bad luck. You you're supposed to be here.
You know, if you asked me that when we first arrived, I think it would upset me, and maybe this is part of the lesson, but you're telling me something I already know.
You're gonna do well, son. You're gonna do well.
He already has.
As have all of you. Zilphine?
I mean, we're awesome.
Hugo? Azola? Bebop? And he walks over and wraps an arm around Lance.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
All right. So, Moro, what are you feeling right now?
Pride.
And the feeling of pride that you have, and being drawn out by these gifts that you currently adorn. That feeling can be harnessed to be the most powerful weapon imaginable. And not just that, but it can be the greatest shield you'll ever know.
Okay. But certainly not a fix-all, right?
There are no fix-alls, but I will show you how to focus on that feeling. To help you.
All of us?
All of you, yes, of course. So, let's begin. All right.
Do we all need to be feeling pride? Should we all because pride is cool. I'm all here for pride.
Zilphine.
Yeah.
The gift that you were given.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah?
I'm gonna learn all the spells.
Your excitement is contagious.
But in a good way, right?
In a good way.
Okay. All right.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't learned contagion yet. I heard that's a spell, and I want to learn that one.
You'll get there, I'm sure. But you take that excitement and use that to protect your friends.
Okay.
Okay? So, I want you all to think about feelings that you have. And they don't have to be positive completely, you know? Sometimes joy comes from pain. Healing comes from hurt. But you focus those feelings, and you will see the results. So, everyone, there are, as you look around, you see that all of a sudden, out along this canopy, there are these almost like tree stumps have kind of popped up in little places. And they're all very well spread out along this patio, I guess is the only word I can think of. Veranda, maybe? You know?
Sure.
If you want to get fancy with it, I guess.
The fancy
Medical
pants.
school, of course.
Yeah. So, out along this veranda, you see these little stumps that pop up, and they're all very evenly spread out, and he just points. All right. Each of you, find a place to sit down.
Okay.
I'll hop over to one.
And, yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. All right. Focus on your feelings. The feeling of victory, the feeling of joy, the feeling of... And he looks over at Lance. Loss. All of these things. They will fuel your resolve. Your resolve is the most powerful thing you have. Because no one can take your resolve. And so I'm gonna kind of let's see. So Azola, while he's saying all this, what are you thinking about?
Azola's kind of literal, so every time he says think of something, she immediately thinks of that feeling and just her friends, the things they did in school, the presents, that they're really strong now, that they're gonna go fight this dragon with their friends. I think she falls asleep about midway through that. Not out of disrespect, but just thinking so long, her little feet are just kind of flapping slower
Well,
and slower, and so a few minutes you hear, oh,
I love them so much.
and you
his
are
head just down.
you're like jolted awake by this internal like vibration almost. And it almost kind of reminds you a little bit of when you're raging, but it's not as like frenzy inducing, really. But as you're kind of thinking about those things that, you know, they're popping through your brain, your friends and the gifts and all the things, you start to doze off, but thinking about those things just starts to kind of build up inside you, and you start to feel it, and it jolts you awake. And in this moment, you can feel like your energy increasing, your well, for lack of a better word, your resolve. Hugo, what are you thinking about right now?
Albin. And how we need to get Albin back.
thinking about Alvin.
Mhm.
And as you're thinking about Alvin, that you feel this internal vibration. It starts to kind of build up, almost from like the pit of your stomach at first. You know, as you get that real sinking feeling, but something just kind of warms and spreads, and you start to feel courage. You start to feel immense courage, almost like you feel invincible. And that feeling builds, and it's warm, it's energetic. It's kind of like drinking a cup of like coffee real early in the morning, just getting that kind of jolt in your body. And you feel resolute.
Takes a deep breath.
Sylphie, what are you thinking about right now?
Zilphine is desperately trying to hold on to the excitement that she was talking about a moment ago. And she is feeling it, but this whole day there's been a weird undercurrent of something that she's been trying to ignore. And in these last couple of minutes, as feelings have been brought up and harness your feelings, and then once again talking about Morrow and being chosen in his family, Zilphine is trying not to feel guilty. And so she's clinging to the real excitement of what she's going to be able to do with the magic items that she has, but she's also desperately ignoring the guilt of leaving her family and ignoring everything that Morrow is doing right for his, that she did not.
Yeah. That guilt. It's a powerful feeling. Though, you think about Morrow, you think about everything that you all plan on doing, and you can feel that guilt start to change a bit. You start to feel it vibrate inside you. At first, it feels almost like you're going to throw up, honestly, because that's what deep guilt feels like. But you know you're here, and you care about these people. And your friend over there wants to save his people. And you want to save your friend. that is what starts to build in your chest. And you feel resolute. In this moment, even if it's just for a short period of time, that guilt fades. Just a second. Because you know you're here to do something good.
I think if anyone's looking over at her, this most of the time her leg has just been kind of involuntarily shaking, you know, like you do when you're nervous and you just kind of your leg starts to hop up and down and hop up and down, and in that one brief moment where she does manage to get control of the guilt, she's still for a second.
All right, Moro, where your head at?
Initially, like he just sees the dorm and his friends and how consistently every day has been. Why are they doing this for me? Of course they have goals and dreams that they should be focused on, and they keep helping push mine forward. And that like has consistently like been this like in his mind this like cup runneth over scenario, rinse repeat. And then he looks at, in his mind anyway, looks at like Lance. And then that uncertainty and anxiety, it's very familiar to him, begins to build up. And in that moment, he doesn't even see his friends. And then he makes a decision to live in it. Just sit in it, that uncertainty and that anxiety. Because he knows that if it's too much, he knows exactly where he can go. And then he sees a flash of like red and purple lightning. And what he imagines this dragon to look like. And as that uncertainty and anxiety builds to fear, he sits in that too. And like he begins to like shake a little bit, sweat. And in this moment, he doesn't know if he can, like how long he could last, how long he could take it. But it's okay to not know.
And you sit there. And that stewing in that fear, your stomach is twisted in knots. Then you catch the faintest scent of sandalwood and cedar. You look out, and what's funny is this veranda up in this tree is facing west. And out across this great desert. And there's mountains off in the distance. And in those clouds, above those mountains, for just a few seconds, you can see your father's face. And it just kind of fades.
No, come back. Come back.
I am with you.
He'll kind of like hug his robes.
And in that moment, you feel a hand on your shoulder. You okay, Morrow?
Just nods. He doesn't say a word. Just nods. Just sits in it.
You feel that, folks? You feel the resolve? You're gonna do fine.
Yeah, we're gonna do fine. It's gonna be great, right? Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Delphine doesn't
Do
look
anything
upset
together?
anymore. She's just
What was that, Zola?
I said, as long as we're together, everything we can do. I forgot exactly what I said, but we can do anything together.
You can. And you will. Well, class dismissed.
Bye.
okay.
He Moro like
Okay.
exhales. You know, if I'm being really honest with myself, he kind of looks at his sword, kind of stares at the blood channel on it, the message written on it. I really don't know if I believe that until today.
Then this was worth it.
Yeah.
Did y'all believe it before today?
Yes.
Believe what?
That we could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Void Dragon, multiverse, all of it.
Haven't
You-
failed yet.
I have no clue, but I'm gonna try. If anyone can, we can.
And he'll kind of
Think
like,
of the really cool songs and stories they'll write about us and say and things that we'll do.
Oh. Like songs? Yeah. Wow.
I guess that's maybe that is where resolve comes from. Maybe I just didn't have it yet.
Wait, you didn't feel that way before?
No,
Oh.
but I just held on to the fact that I thought that y'all did.
Yeah. It's easy because it's weird. I've never felt this way before, but I feel safe when I'm around everybody. Well, you all. And I want to protect that safeness. Without a word, safeness.
That's good, Hugo.
And
Undercommon. Yeah.
undercommon. I know undercommon. Wow, cool. And I want to protect that safeness and make sure that everybody feels safe too.
Zilphine comes walking on over to you, Hugo, and kind of gives you a little bit of a shoulder tap and says, now you know how I feel a lot of the time. Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
But that's what some of us do, is where we do like the more obvious protecting, and then there's people like Maro and Nazola who do protecting by making sure that nobody gets hurt by going after the things that we're trying to protect. Team
Things
effort.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's but like Sophie said, that's why we work together, and together we could do it. If only one of us went, not that we're not powerful, but I don't think only one of us can accomplish it. But as a team, you could do anything.
Honestly, I think that even Wesley going alone would do it.
I think Wesley
That
can do
might be
whatever
true.
they put their mind to, and that's kind of terrifying, actually.
In the best way, with actually no anxiety. I can honestly say that's exciting.
Well,
You're starting to see.
you want to go to the cafeteria and get some food now that class is over?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what time is it?
It's looks up into the sky. Looks to be about
It's
it.
a big clock.
Oh, we still have time.
6 hours and 5 minutes.
That's the math. Okay, great. Was that the quickest class we've had so far since we've been here?
I think so.
I
That was
recognize
quick.
it doesn't really matter.
It didn't feel quick. It felt quick.
Maybe that's part of the lesson, though, is maybe resolve doesn't feel quick because it requires so much of you.
Time's
At least for
complicated.
me, I guess.
And you feel a pat on your back from that dragonborn. Nail on the head, son. Nail on the head.
I mean, Hugo, how quick did you think that went? That felt like it took forever.
I felt like it was like less than 5 minutes. What? How did you feel?
Like it was a lot longer than that. But we got there, right? And it's not 6:05. So food?
Yeah.
Food.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dean Archie.
I was still here.
Oh.
You?
Oh, Lance, how did yours go?
Good. Good. And you see just like his tears just kind of streaming down one side of his face.
Yeah, he'll just kind of nod with a smile. His, yeah. Moro's face is not quite swollen, but he did have a bit of one, a little bit. So he gets it. Would you like to join us for lunch as well? You're more than
Yeah.
welcome.
That would be great. Thank you. Yeah.
Bye, Professor Dean.
Goodbye.
Also, if you want to go eat with us, that's totally fine.
Sure.
I could eat.
Come on, Archie, let's go get some food.
Okay. Yeah. Come with me.
Oh,
I'll take you
Oh.
to a special spot.
Okay.
Okay.
Do they have mac and cheese? Because the cafeteria is going to do mac and cheese today, and I was really looking forward to mac and cheese. I don't know if you know, but they make really good mac and cheese.
This place makes the best mac and cheese.
Fighting words. All right, I like it. Let's try it.
All right. And he, as you guys turn to kind of go back, off of that veranda back into the treehouse, you see Archie's walking the other direction.
Oh, wait. No, that way. Sorry.
Should we follow Archie? Professor Dean Archie?
Come on, folks.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Yeah, I gotta try this campus's best mac and cheese. Let's go.
And he's walking out to the end of this veranda, to the open air. And you see this like wave of energy just start to kind of form under his feet. And it starts off in this narrow point just behind him. And it just kind of sweeps out. And you see these, what look to be like red flames flare out like a large flaming platform as he steps out onto this. Hop on, folks.
Okay.
Did he cast a spell?
No, he did not cast a spell.
Okay.
That would have been amazing. I want that one.
Fiery floor.
Dude, this item is like Zilphine at like supermarket sweep, but with magic.
I hate to admit it to y'all, but that's gonna be the rest of the rest of these episodes.
So down.
That's
So
a spell.
down.
I'm here for it.
We need that on a shirt now. Is that a spell?
It's what every wizard would say to counterspell anyway. So like, it's
Right?
fine.
Right?
It's fine.
But now it's not counterspell. Now it's like buffet.
it's- Yeah. Yep.
Have
Yep.
it.
Is
I
that a
would like
spell?
this.
And it's
Nom.
nom nom nom.
Is that a spell? Will be,
is that a spell? And it's like
let me know.
the eyes emoji, but it's Sylphine's eyes.
Right?
But yes,
And-
I'll hop out into the flames. But there is that moment where Zilphine's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it was a spell, there wouldn't have been enough space for it.
Mm.
Because this certainly wouldn't be a low-level spell. But it's not a spell, it's actually it's a little trick the Dean kind of created himself.
it'd also be a really bad idea because by sucking up that spell, she'd stop him from casting it. So,
Yeah.
so it's probably a
That's-
good thing it's not a
yes.
spell. Mhm.
Yeah.
But the flames reach out, and as you look down, they look just like the phoenix on his chest. And
So Kira here? Like, what the fuck?
You know, I'm so glad that you said that because
We're
Yeah.
gonna just any minute now.
somewhere in another universe, oh, hi, I need to learn how to do that. How come you learned how to do that? Did they teach you how to do that? Because that's cool. Sorry.
Amazing. Akira cameo in the house. Let's go.
hell yeah.
Another
Oh.
dragonborn just pops in from another dimension.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing.
No, it really wouldn't be at all.
For her, no.
I'm here for it. But as you all step out onto this essentially like flying phoenix carpet, You fly off, and that's where we're gonna end this episode.
We're not even gonna get to the mac and cheese.
I
mean, okay, wait. Now that I've said that out loud, Wesley needs to try this mac and
Wesley,
cheese.
yeah.
Because I feel like
Wesley will meet us
Yeah,
there.
Wesley is like the world's best gourmand, and if anyone is going to be able
It's
to really analyze if this is the yeah, next time.
It's true.
And then Wesley could replicate it.
What if the
And then
mac and
turn
cheese is
it-
a spell? But
and
what if
then
the mac and
turn-
cheese is a spell? Well, what
What is the mac and cheese of a spell?
Yes, Jacob was in my head. Was in my head.
I cast mac and cheese.
At
Yeah,
6th
second level spell. Yeah, 6th level. Jesus.
Well, it's
No,
Oh my
like,
God.
this
it's
is like a hero's
very
feast mac and
comforting.
cheese, right?
No, it's a second level spell, but second
Mm.
level only gets you one portion. So if you want to feed
Oh, it's one
But-
of those.
yeah,
It's
every
a
time-
portion
every-
control.
every level up, you get to
Oh my
feed 2 more
God.
people, and so by 9th level, you can get the army.
Yeah. There you go.
What level do you get chopped up little hot dogs in it?
Well, that's part of it. And a
Second
side
grade.
of
Okay.
and a side of Frank's hot sauce and a side of
There
ketchup.
we go. There we
yeah,
go. Yeah,
it's all
we
there.
out here.
It's all there. You get yeah.
Amazing.
The only thing I ever do is add ground beef to my mac and cheese, but that's it. You know.
I think you are muted.
Oh. No.
But it sounded like you looked like you were saying something about mac and cheese. So now. I'm
Oh
happy.
yeah, no. I said the only thing I ever do to mac and cheese is add ground beef. So, you know.
That's
Oh.
good too.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Mac and cheese is one of those lovely foods that I haven't gotten a chance to eat in a very long time, but is also very versatile.
Yeah.
Facts on facts on facts.
Mhm.
Facts on facts on facts. And with that,
Oh my
We're gonna
God, that
be-
was so fun, guys.
yeah. So, this
Moro
was
making us all cry again.
our
I
second
can't
trip
believe I cried.
to Caridad. And of course, you know, like the College of Heart is going to tug at the heartstrings a little bit.
Come for that ass.
Come for that ass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know, you
I mean, you had the emotional damage book out. I mean, like you fucking called your shot. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's valid.
you know, and yeah, I promised it, you know, before we even began this, so it's all good.
You had your Mufasa in the sky moment, and it was beautiful.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, I did. I was like,
gotta love it.
since the clown, I was like, no, not like these.
Mhm.
Not like these.
It's like
It's fine. I've been coming at Maddie. I've been coming at Maddie with his family for like a month and a half, so it was time. Like, this is what we do to each other. Just absolute emotional damage annihilation.
Yeah.
You just
Well-
hand each other knives.
Genuinely.
Week to week.
Like Rilo's mother is maybe my second favorite NPC I've ever created, like ever. Like, and Bradshaw being the big bad of Duval and Dragons right now would be one.
Does he cackle?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little
I rest
bit.
my case.
Yep. The defense rest, Your Honor.
yeah, in a
Hell
very
yeah.
creepy way for sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we'll be back here in 2 weeks for
So 10.
episode.
Oh my God! We're in the double dip. No, I don't want to.
I know, right?
There's only a couple left.
Oh my God! I don't like it. It's okay.
But
Gonna end on a bang, baby.
so this y'all level again.
Oh my God.
Let's go! Level 7 spell! Let's
Again.
fucking go!
I do want to tell you, I wasn't going to pick what I wanted for that last level up because I knew it was going to be a feat. And then I realized I knew exactly what I was going to take, which was Warcaster. Because even though Zilphine is
Fuck
not an
yeah.
offensive caster, it's advantage on concentration checks.
It's
and so
really good.
if nothing else, advantage on concentration checks is so good, especially for
It's
someone who is
so
concentrating on protecting people. So that's what I took.
Very good.
So I have teleport and force cage now. So there you go.
Oh, you're going to have to cast those for me so I can.
Oh my God.
This is just an everything. Like we're just gonna keep doing that. I'm so in. Like let's go. Absolutely.
All right, so let's
Woo!
say
Number
goodbyes
13.
and whatnot.
Dude, I've
yes,
earned this tired so much. Sorry to interrupt.
so April, tell the folks at home where they can find you on the internet. What you up to?
You said April, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry, I
Oh,
yawned
April.
at the exact moment you said
Oh,
his
okay,
name.
yeah. I've
Oh,
been
I'm
good.
April. You can find me as April Raygun. I got really sleepy out of nowhere all of a sudden. The
Totally
excitement
fair.
of this game just drained. You can find me as April Raygun. I'm doing a bunch of stuff, but go follow these guys and happy Pride.
Hell yeah.
Happy Pride.
Happy.
Thank you, April. Jorge.
It's me, Robogoblin, and I can cast Death Ward now. So
Best spell ever.
I
That's fine.
know.
It's great.
So come at me, bitch. No.
Okay.
No,
No,
don't.
No, he wasn't talking to you, man. He wasn't talking to you.
Okay, first, Hugo's got to cast Death Ward on themselves.
Yeah, that's also true. That's true.
Then-
Talking shit
And
like
then
that.
Zelfine's
for
gonna
sure.
take it.
Yeah.
And then I can
Is that
cast
a
it on
spell?
you. And then you don't have to cast it on yourself anymore. It's a win-win.
Wait, do you actually take out my spell slot?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I get access to it, but I don't take it from you.
Oh, that would be
Well, spell slots
cool
used though, right?
okay,
Because like we cast the spell. Anyway, we can talk about this later.
we'll talk about this. But I am on Empistrano on Saturdays with April and Jacob, and it's at some point. Noon
O'clock
my time.
PM and New Year time. Yeah.
Noon my time, which is Pacific time. But thank you so much, Ed. And I'll see you in Happy Pride.
Awesome. Thank you, Jorge. Jake.
Happy Pride indeed. My name is, of course, Jacob Blake. This is my channel, and damn, it is good to be back. Back in the U.S. too, which is pretty wild. Haven't been here in a little bit. So as Jorge mentioned, Epistrano, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific over on twitch.tv/D&D Jordan Lee, and then coming up next Thursday, episode 2 of season 2 of Outcast on our class, our Pathfinder 2 EAP. That is fantastic. Go watch that as well. It's really, really awesome. And of course, but between those two things, we got episode, is that 54, Maddie? 54 episodes of Duel and Dragons? What the fuck? 53, 54. It's, I could go look, but I'm lazy. But it's a big one. It's you gotta come see if Bradshaw can completely destroy the Peacekeepers finally. It's only been like a year and a half of back and forth and negotiation and
He
fighting,
doesn't
and
want
you
to
know.
destroy us. He wants to join us.
No, he wants you to merge with him, and he's the head of the table.
That's
Member, I member. Anyway, so it's gonna be a good time. So at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on Maddie's channel, twitch.tv/so games. It's gonna be a good time, and of course, the opposite Sunday, Dragonlance Dragons Rebirth, which I'm sure Maddie will also mention because I missed this last episode because I was in Scotland, and I'm curious to see what shenanigans happened.
Oh, it was a short
I
one.
think that's me. Yeah, I it's fine. I think that's me.
Awesome. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, Lauren.
I'm Lauren Urban, she, her. I'm the content manager over at Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. So happy Pride, everybody. And I can't spoil what we're going to do tomorrow because it's not my job to spoil it. But I
Okay.
would say you should follow Idle Champions on one of the socials that we have. Because tomorrow, say at around like noon Pacific, if you happen to say like Pride, you might be very interested in what we're going to announce. I didn't say anything. You didn't hear it from me.
It's
Who
our
said
little
that?
secret.
Who said that?
No one said anything. Matter of fact, Lauren, you haven't gone yet.
I did. This is not the oboist you're looking for.
Okay, I'm right. So, what? Okay. Oh,
I teased the
that's
pride
capable.
thing, and I just made everybody go, "What?"
The brain melted.
yeah.
I know.
Awesome. Was there anything else, Lauren?
No, that's the most important thing. Is happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy fucking
Happy
Pride.
Pride.
Hell yeah. And I'm Maddie, aka So Many Games. I use he and pronouns. I do this. I do other things. I have a link tree. You know, it's So Many Games. Check it out. And if you would like, we have a ton of awesome new merch over at So Nerdware. We have the Triforce of Chaos. We have the Science
I gotta go buy that.
Bros.
Yeah, we do.
So we've got some great stuff. And you can look at this episode, right, and go, okay, if you know anything about the Triforce, you know, where there's the top part, right, is the power.
Yep.
And then there's there's the wisdom and there's the courage, right? The corresponding characters are in those spots.
Yeah, I took note.
Did you take note?
I took
note. There you go. So you've got Azola as the power. You've got Hugo as
Azola's
the
Ganondorf.
courage. You've got Zilphine as the wisdom.
And that's where it all went wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, no Triforce of Charisma, I guess.
we talked about it. We talked about it earlier about the how wise she can be, and boom, yeah, I did that.
That plus one to
Well,
wisdom,
his
you know,
Zola was the
sometimes.
big bad.
Samesies.
See? Wow.
So
This was the other half feels like.
Finally.
Got it.
Yeah.
but check it out at sonerdware.com, and you can click up in the little corner there, and there's just like a link just to the Arkenholdt stuff. But you get all sorts of stuff there, and including a ton of really cool Pride shit. So, because I make a lot of Pride designs, because I am hella queer and hella here.
No,
And
that feels
down
controversial.
to, you know, sell some merch. All right, so Jake, who are we rating?
We are rating the one and only Lonzo Gonzo,
Hey!
who is
Perfect.
playing some, I believe, some video game. Let me just double check and make
I think
sure.
Magic.
Might
Yeah,
be
Magic the Gathering. Yeah,
Hell yeah,
yeah,
hell
some
yeah.
gathering the magics.
Gather the magics, and while we gather this raid, we just have a few
Yeah.
things to remind folks before we go.
Indeed.
And that is, folks, remember, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, stop AAPI hate, stand up to Jewish hate, stop telling people with uteruses what to do with them, okay? That's not yours, all right? Mental health is health, free the fucks, climate change is real, read a book, and if given the opportunity, choose love.
And I will add, especially because of having pride, be yourself, be true to who you are, and it's totally okay if it's not safe to do so. Just be you because you know who you are.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. I forgot to hit the button. That would have been a great fucking thing to do there. I'm a professional.
You were busy being from the heart and emotional. So
It's kind of my
Hit that
fucking thing.
button.
yeah.
Anyway,
Hit
good night,
the
everybody.
button.
I can hit the button now. Bye.
Push the button,
Hit the
Frank.
button.
I hit it.